Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to John House. We are not doing what we thought we were going to do today. We thought we were going to look at a bunch of other stuff, but no, we're going to spend the rest of our time looking at BAND-MAID because I have a problem, and the only prescription is more BAND-MAID. Do you know what I mean? You know, don't fucking judge me. So we're looking at Giovanni today. This has been on my radar for a long time. I really like the name Giovanni. So I've been kind of keeping it on the back burner, waiting for the right time to do it. Feels like the right time to do it today on this election day. I don't know why those two are related, but I'm relating them. So there you go. So we have the studio version. It's going to be a triple feature, actually. Studio version, the instrumental version, and the Psyche Cam only version. Looked like it looked pretty good. Audio sounds good, so hopefully it's fine. So yeah, we're going to go through these in that order, and I'm going to give you my thoughts, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So that's done talking. Now we do the recording. Yes. Okay, hold on. I know, it feels like probably a terrible place to stop. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I just have to point out, because this is one of the things that I think exemplifies BAND-MAID and just like what they do so well. It's so in the first section, really what caught my attention is Akane's kick drum work, because it's got this syncopated kind of thing, and so it gives you the sense that there's, so, like, things are out of sync, obviously being syncopated, but to just like the casual listener or observer, you might be, with everything else is kind of being like right down the middle, you might be fooled into thinking that this is just another rock band, or they have this like this metal sound or something, but then it straightens out and allow, like, the tension that was created begins to build into whatever's going to come next. Right? So just like pay particular attention to what Akane does with the kick drums. That's nasty. And it straightens out. Okay, hold on. Okay, so there's a whole lot of nonsense in that section. One of the things that really stood out, I mean, right away, Psyche, it's very intentionally, I don't want to say monotone, but there's not a lot of color in what, like, she's very static in that, in the vocal line. So rather, a lot of times I'll get the sense that, like, what Psyche adds is this snow-capped sensation to the music. But I think it's so interesting because the vocal line in this really reminds me more of like a level of veneer or finish that's being, over top of some like woodwork. It's interesting, like it's different. It's a different flavor. Okay, so there's at least two more things that I want to mention, and then we'll move on. So the sense that Psyche is like this layer of varnish or finish that's over top of like some like fine woodworking is really supported by whatever the fuck is going on with Konami in the guitar work, because it is absolute madness. A little hard to pick out, but I think that's kind of by design, exactly what she's doing. So that's one thing. The other thing is this build, right around the 49-50 second mark, that typically to the ear, I mean, to the general music listener, sounds like there's going to be some type of resolution, but instead of that, there's another layer of tension that's being built into the next section. So it's like very, very proggy, like listen to this whole section again. It's absolutely amazing. Now we're building
So what is right? 吐き出すほどのフェイクスマイルどうしたらいいかグリーグリー
Ow! The triplet feel. Misa! Again. He's a goddamn warlord with the bass. What the fuck? Again. Yow! Oh, with the guitar coming back? Again, this is what I mean. It's like to the passive observer, to the casual listener, this sounds like a regular run-of-the-mill rock band, but even just scratch the surface just a little bit, and you'll find out what the fuck is going on with this band. What is this band actually doing? Like, listen. I couldn't even, like, I was grooving to it, but I couldn't just groove to it because it's like the whole thing was opening up into this abyss of, like, holy shit. Okay, I know. Very eloquent. You're welcome. Again. Listen. There is nothing straightforward about this section, although it is trying incredibly hard to convince you that there is. Yes. Listen, BAND-MAID is proof that the postmodernists are wrong about the essence of reality. Like, conclusive proof. They are categorically wrong that there's no such thing as absolute reality. BAND-MAID is proof positive that there is absolute reality, because there's no other way to make something like this happen. Nobody's questioning that, and we're moving on. Okay, next up, we're looking at the instrumental version. So again, normally I don't pay attention to the music videos, but with this, obviously a little bit different situation. So we are gonna dig into the music video. We're gonna pay attention, at least we're gonna try to some extent, to what's happening in the music video and what the band is doing. So here we go. Here we go. Yes. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, nice. Yo. Okay. All right. So again, I mean, a couple of things about this. Like, first, right off the bat, it's you do get to hear Misa more prominent in this in the instrumental version. So that's cool. So we're gonna pay attention, I think, more in the live version to see if we can pick out what she's doing. That slide in there was actually really nice, and then. I mean, this one specifically I was referring to right around here, so we'll play it and then we'll keep going. Fuck, I can't talk. Konami is possessed. I mean, we could tell from the studio version that she was possessed, but she's actually possessed. We can see that here, proof positive. All right, but listen, peep the slide though. Peep the slide. Hold on. I want y'all to pay attention to Miku for a second, pretending like she's not part of whatever the fuck is happening in this song right now. Like, look at her pretending not to be part of the cataclysmic, but somehow also unified chaos. Listen, look, why? You're not getting away with it, lady. You're not getting away with it. Look at her. Not this time. Yo. Yo, it's so tight. Oh, hey, bassist, do you want a solo section? I mean, how many bands? How many bands do that? Not many. Not many could. Fucking A. Let's watch that again. No. I'm not buying it. Stop it. How? I mean, she just, I kind of, you make it look, how do you, there's no, it's, you're not a human. You're a robot. It has to be robot. Has to be confirmed. Confirmed robot? Has to be. Not real. No real. It's, like, how do you make that, how is that ho-hum for you? Just, oh, blah, 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 blah. No. Robot. Has to be confirmed robot. Not buying it. Brutal. I mean, like, just like, what else? What more? How is the question? Robots are the answer. I mean, unless you have a better fucking conclusion. Okay, I love you. All right. Live version. Here we go. Feels like a little more attitude to the live set. I like it. Hell yeah. Okay, real quick, I just want to point out, for just this version, it seems like the guitar is only mic'd to the one side. Which is really cool, and but it also lets the bass. I mean, I'm looking for it, I think, more this time through, but it also lets the bass shine through. So what Misa's doing is really coming through. Like, and the whole thing sounds great. So yeah, I'm like fucking awesome. Also, there just seems to be more attitude to the live version. I mean, I think that's standard with these bands, particularly with BAND-MAID, that there is more attitude to the live shows, but still, it's. Whew. I love it. it's so interesting. I want to pause there because it really just it sounds so chaotic on the surface, but like Psyche really is the linchpin in at least the live version here. Like, I don't know if it has to do with the way that like it's mic'd, and so it sounds like the instruments are more separated and less homogeneous than the other versions. But it sounds like they're almost disjointed, but they're not. And the whole thing is, again, the linchpin being like what Psyche's doing with the vocals, just like keeping the whole thing like. And BAND-MAID has a way of doing this. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they accomplish this more than any other band. It doesn't matter of making the chaos sound chaotic to somebody who is just like passing by, but then when you really listen to it, being like, oh no, this whole thing is intentional. This whole thing is connect. Like yeah. You know what I mean.
So what it's like, 吐き出すほどのfix mine. 無視ならいいか
Nisa! Ooh. I'm gonna pause right there because again, this is like the whole thing is about like this push and pull dynamic with the tension and with the resolve of the tension. I mean, it's part of what makes music great is you build the tension and then resolving the tension is very cathartic for you as a listener. BAND-MAID does it. They just like they take it to a different level. I like they're really a phenomenon in a lot of ways. So. But they'll do this thing where they have all of this tension build, and they have like there's tonal chaos, so there's like dissonance in the sounds, but there's also chaos between the instruments. So you'll have a lot of times syncopated, like this section. I mean, it's syncopated. The instruments sound like they're at odds with each other, and then the second half of the section, the syncopation between the instruments will be resolved, even if the tonal tension between the instruments isn't resolved, and so it gives you the sense that it is more cohesive and coming more together. I mean, it's really just it's amazing. It's so much fun as a listener. Okay, here we go. See, again, they do it like the first part of the section. Everything sounds kind of chaotic. The instruments are disjointed, and then the refrain, or when they do the section again, the repeat of the section, it's like the things are more cohesive, and so it's just awesome again. Nice pickup there from Konami. I mean, there you have it. So final thoughts to close out, I guess. The miking of the guitar into just the one headphone was definitely intentional, because Miku's on, or Misa's on both sides, so that very much intentional. Very cool effect. Really adds to the disjointed nature that they're aiming at, the tension between the instruments. It's something, again, I hadn't really realized until I articulated it in this reaction, that like, oh, they do, it's not just the tonal dissonance that they're going for, they are going for the dissonance between, they want the instruments to sound at odds with each other, because when they come together, it's much more satisfying, as and enjoyable as a listener. Again, all of that is just to say that it's just BAND-MAID doing BAND-MAID things. So again, there's not a whole lot to say, although you could say a lot about any little aspect of it. The instrumental version was really cool to see and to hear, and to, you know, the whole nonchalantness really kind of bugged me. Convinced that they're robots, are definitely robots, and the postmodernists are wrong. So there you go. That's my thoughts on Giovanni, and we've solved a philosophical crisis that our culture's in. I'm gonna get out of here. You'll enjoy the rest of your day.